Hey guys, what's going on? This is Eric here for a video to instruct Quickie. That sounds weird, but it's not. We're talking about movies like The Purge over in this area behind me somewhere. Yeah, I just watched this movie like maybe got done with it 5 minutes ago. And I don't know what everybody's talking about. This movie was pretty fucking good. Excuse my language, but it was alright. If you haven't seen it by now, the movie is like 2 years old. So if I spoil anything for you, sorry. Go see it, I guess. I don't know. Go rent it for $1 at Redbox or online or somewhere. The problem I think everybody had with this movie was they were anticipated. The trailers for this movie were awesome. It was a neat idea. One that I've personally never heard of before, just like murder all night, just and nothing can come of it. Legal wise, I can't get arrested. Everything is legal. And there's a lot more to the movie than that once they explain the rules of it. Like, certain class of weapons can't be used. I guess so, like, grenades are out of the question. Like, someone can't just go pick up a fucking rocket launcher and just, like, blast down people in the city streets. But it was a pretty cool movie. Like, there was the parts that I was expecting. Then once everybody says that the Purgers, who you see in the movie posters and trailer, like this guy right here, he is pretty cool. And they're like, once he gets into the house, it gets boring as shit. And the whole time I was watching this movie, I was like, the beginning part's kind of the most boring, but it still wasn't boring. Like, I wasn't like finding myself checking my phone, because I'm at home, I can do what I want. I wasn't finding myself pausing to go to the restroom. Like, I sat through this whole thing, watching it, and people might boo the crap out of me and think I have terrible taste in movies, which I kind of do. I like really dumb movies sometimes. Demolition Man, for whatever reason. But yeah, The Purge was pretty good. If you want like a solid murder flick, I guess, with a little futuristic-y sci-fi twist, and there was a story in there, and there was things happening that, again, I don't want to completely spoil it because I'm not that big of a dick. But like the story between the wife and the husband trying to not purge, I guess you can say, like not kill, because kids are like, why don't you kill? And they're all like, well, we don't feel the need to, because the whole point of the purge is you feel the need to go out and murder once a year, because normal people feel that way. And there was like a deeper story, because they blast that unemployment and poverty is down, but the only people who can afford to purge are the rich people. So the rich people are killing off the lower class citizens, which in turn would obviously affect the poverty line and bring it up a little bit, and bring people above it, so there are less people below it, because they're all dead because they got murdered and stabbed and raped and whatever else they do during the purge. Again, I think people gave this movie a bad rap because they were expecting to see what was going on outside. And most of this movie is contained to the house of Ethan Hawke, his character, and everything that happens within that house. So a lot of conflicts internally between his kids, his wife. Of course, he's being the tough dad, wanting to take care of business, protect his family, but of course his kids are dumb as shit, and let a random ass stranger in who later comes and helps, but you're kind of like, wow, if he didn't even let him in, things would be okay, like they would have been normal. But it started a really cool series of events. It ended like there's a really cool twist at the end, where basically the lead characters are just like, you tried to kill us, but you failed, but we're not going to kill you, and now it's 7 a.m., So you fucking live with it. Now you have to look us in the face every day because you tried to come kill us and you did not succeed. But we're not going to kill you because we're better than you. Now you have to live with that for the rest of your life. Every time you drive past us while we're mowing the lawn, waving, it's sort of like, fuck you tried to kill me. You're an asshole. But that's America, apparently. If I was to give this movie a rating, it would be worth checking out. Out of 10. I don't know what that means. We don't have a rating system here. But seriously, go check it out. It's super cheap. If you can find it somewhere to rent, if there's still a video store around you, if they still have it at Redbox, if you can download it digitally. Cheap enough, yeah, man, it's a really good rent. I got it for free, personally, not a coupon, so I was like, well, I'll use it for the Purge, because I always kind of want to see it, but none of my friends want to see it, because they heard it was terrible, and none of them have ever actually laid eyes on it. So yeah, I'll give it like a 1.5 thumbs up, because there were parts that could have been better. The kids got super annoying. You're just like, eventually you're just like, look guys, you're their parents, okay? Snatch their asses up, throw them in a room, and lock the fucking door. Alright? That's what I would do with my kid. So yeah, this has been a Video Destruct quick review of The Purge. I'm probably going to watch part 2 as soon as I get done posting this video online. So I may come back and there may be like a part 2 review of The Purge Part 2, which is Purge Anarchy, which I guess is focused more on what happens in the cities. Maybe someone isn't going to be rich and be able to slam a giant metal door in front of their door. So we'll see what happens. I might come back and see it. So guys, The Purge, not that bad. Check it out. Give it a shot. You might be pleasantly surprised. Talk to you later, guys. See ya.